Hey Cancer, happy May. Just finished Gemini. Just wanted to send them some love, some good vibes, and some love and light. Some of them are going through a hard time, so let's just send them some love and light and get into your reading. I cleared the energy, so we should be good, but just in case. It's a little saging for us. Okay. Alright, now we can begin. So I'm going to do things a little differently than I normally do them. I'm going to do a card week to week and then clarify them, okay? So for the first week of May, what's going on for the first week of May? I had laid them out in the Gemini reading, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think I'm just going to get a card and clarify it, because you guys can't see them anyway, so. Only when I bring them up to the camera. And I know I had ordered something and I thought it came with a tripod, but it didn't. Alright, so. First card is Ace of Swords in reverse. So first week of May. Today is May 1st, so. And today is Tuesday. So for the rest of the week, the energy is Ace of Swords in reverse. So I don't know if you've been dealing with some mental chaos or confusion, but we'll see why. Let's ask the Crystal Visions. Why is the Ace of Swords here for our Cancerians? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Seven of Wands. Okay. I don't know if somebody has put a guard up against you or you put a guard up against somebody else, but you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But what I'm sensing here is somebody has left you confused because there's some sort of blocking going on. Either it's with their emotions, your emotions, or literally blocking you, kind of like from text messages, from social media, Facebook, or whatever. There's some blocking going on. You might have a mental block also. There might be some issues with your crown chakra. That's something to look into, I guess. But let's clarify this some more. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay. Aha, Queen of Cups. So it's in regards to a love situation or in regards to your emotions. Somebody has okay. Either this is you, right? The Queen of Cups. It's water. Cancer. Something or somebody, so a situation or a person has left you confused, mentally confused. There's been chaos in the situation. Doesn't have to be too chaotic, but there's just some sort of confusion where it's like left you leaving or wanting clarity of something. You don't know what's going on, so either you put up a block or they blocked you. And it's like really it's making you really emotional. It's either making you emotional or it's making them emotional, but I just get a sense of you're so confused that you don't know what to think at this point. So you're definitely needing some mental clarity in the first week of May. Alright, so let's dive into the second week. What's going on for the second week of May? Here we go. Ha! Seven of Pentacles in the upright. So, it's like you're investing in something, whether it be with a job or relationship. There's been some investment made with it. And I think it's almost as if like you're pondering whether or not to keep investing in it, to keep moving forward in it. But it's like you're not really seeing the payout that you want yet. I mean, you're getting some, right? But it's not, I guess, at the pace as you would like it to see it progress. So let's clarify this before I say anything else. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for our Cancerians for the second week of May? Okay. Ah, the Star. Ooh, our hopes, our dreams, our wishes, our faith. I almost feel as if it's like you want to know if you should keep investing in someone or you keep putting your faith in somebody. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. It sometimes takes me a while to get there, but I get there. So it's like, should I keep putting my faith in this person? I don't know. They show me different things, you know? I'm not sure if I should, but let's see. Let's clarify it with a mini card. Why is the Star here with the Seven of Pentacles? Wow. King of Cups. So, King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Both here. So either you're both water signs, or you're just, dealing with a relationship. And it's not something new. It's something that's been, there for a while. It could even be 7 years. You put 7 years into something. And, it's weird because they don't necessarily have to be a water sign, but, Uranus is going into Taurus on May 15th, and it's been there for the past 7 years. So maybe with this movement of its transit or whatever is making you think, like, they're not making you, but maybe, it's part of that shift here. You want to know if you should invest and keep the faith. And it could even be within yourself, too. Like, the second week, it's like, what are you wishing for? Are you wishing for an emotional, stable person? Are you wishing for, like, reciprocity in your relationship? Maybe you feel like you're putting too much into it and you're not receiving enough back. And it could, generally speaking, it's a relationship, It can perhaps be with a job situation, but I'm strongly getting that this is a relationship. Because the Queen and King are both here. And there's a lot of emotions involved right now. And I think there's a lot of confusion involved. And I think there's a lot of, just a lot of thoughts around it. Like, you're constantly thinking about it. Maybe you're wishing you can just get to a point where it's like, sorry, Max is crying. Maybe it's like you're wishing you can just get to a point of emotional stability. You don't want to jump around anymore with your feelings. You just want to be there, be in it or not in it. You don't want the back and forth. Okay, so let's see the third week of May. What's up with the third week of May for our Cancerians? What's up with the third week of May for our Cancerians? Well, 2 cards came out, so we'll take them. So you have King of Swords here in the upright and the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Even though it's in the reverse, it's still at a 10. It's still an ending. I almost feel okay, so remember in the first week that confusion and that mental chaos appeared? I almost feel like either you're going to take matters into your own hands, or the person you're dealing with is going to take matters into their own hands and do something about it. You might get some truths, or they might get some truths, but either way, it's going to stop. This confusion, these thoughts, it's going to end. So, it could be in your favor or not, but either way there's an inevitable ending here. But I really do feel it's in regards to mental confusion or mental chaos, because swords are thoughts. But let's clarify this before we go any further. Why is this here? Why is the King of Swords here with the 10 of Swords in reverse? Two more cards came out. So I guess the third week of May is going to be huge for you guys, because more cards are like coming out So stuff you need to know. More swords. 7 of Swords in the upright. Shit. Damn, and the Magician. So somebody's definitely taking matters into their own hands. Somebody's definitely, like, not manipulating the situation in a bad way. Just they're done of, like, taking a back seat to things. They want to see, or you want to see, or they want to see change. They want to see movement. Like, they don't want to be in the stagnant, stuck, you know, mental energy of, like, being trapped in their mind. So somebody's going to do it. Now, it could be you, or it could be somebody else. But somebody's definitely manifesting some change here. 7 of Swords. Okay, so this is what I get. It's like somebody brings you truth, right? Somebody is going to speak to you logically, even though it's logically this person, you know, can say it in a calm manner, it's still going to hurt and it's going to cut deep. Either you're saying this or this is getting said to you. And it's going to be of deception. There's going to be a message of deception coming. You're going to get truths about deception here. Somebody's wearing a false mask in a situation, and it's going to be kind of devastating. Not to a point where it's like you can't get over it, but obviously it's not going to feel good. But you're going to get over it, right? Or you're definitely going to be able to finally have that clarity, and that mental chaos is going to end because you're going to know the truth. You're going to know what you were feeling wasn't, you know, just made up in your head. Like, there was some truth to it, right? And I honestly feel either you're manifesting the truth to come to you, or something happens to where it just manifested itself. Either you're sitting there thinking, like, contemplating, like, I wish this person would just tell me the truth. I wish this person would just tell me the truth. Should I invest in my time? Am I wasting my time on them? I wish I would just, you know, finally get some answers. And it manifests itself and you get it. So the 3rd week of May is going to be huge for you. I don't like to, you know, concentrate on the signs too much, but there's a lot of air here. So there's a lot of swords. So obviously Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But swords are also thoughts, and you know, it's mental. So I mean, fuck. And it's like, you want the truth? Well, here it is. You know, you're going to get it. But let's just get one more mini clarifier just to make sure. Why is this here for our Cancers in the 3rd week of May? Are they going to be getting some truths? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody may have made themselves up to be more than what they truly are. And it doesn't have to be bad. They could just be lying. They could be lying to you about finances. They could be lying to you about finances. They could be not... I mean, they could be, like, moving towards their goal more slowly than they would like. And they're lying to you about it. For instance, they could be saying, oh, I got a promotion at my job, and they really didn't. Just so they don't lose you. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be that devastating of a truth, but I just feel like there is some lying and manipulation, for sure. But you'll see it. You'll figure it out. I mean, this could even mean, you know, somebody is, like, lying to you about their work situation, but in the sense where they're a workaholic. I'm sorry, guys. My house phone never rings. Okay, so when I said a workaholic, the phone rang. Maybe that was a sign. I don't know. But maybe this person is just, you know, obsessive in nature. Obsessive with money, obsessive with working. You know, maybe that's why you feel like you haven't had the give and take balance as you would like to see it. So, for instance, like, there's the reciprocity isn't there because they're always working, you know? It could just be something like that. But let's move on to the 4th week, because 3rd week seems pretty rough. What messages do you have for our Cancerians for the 4th week, okay, of May? Page of Swords in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse, generally speaking, is somebody who's angry and argumentative, sometimes hostile. They can be aggressive. Like, just interacting with them is just in a lower vibration. It's not where, you know, it should be. There's just a lot of aggression coming out of that person or situation. So let's see why. Let's clarify it. So this is the last week. So maybe this is you, or maybe it's the person that you were talking to about, you know, this truth. Why is the Page of Swords here in reverse? You know what? I'm taking these only because it's the same card. Well, one of them's the same card, but like I said, remember, like, more cards keep coming out, so the more keeps happening. So Page of Swords in reverse with the 10 of Wands in reverse, with the 10 of Swords again in the upright, and the 6 of Pentacles. So, I mean, either you're aggressively trying to let go of burdens and let go of that energy of trying to please everybody, or and like you're putting an end to it, right? So it's like, because it's like you're forcefully, and not in a bad way, or somebody you could be dealing with is like finally putting action towards, you know what, no, I'm not gonna do that. I do too much for other people. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna drop my burdens. You know, anything that I had put my energy into before that has really nothing to do with me and doesn't serve me, well, I'm getting rid of that, and I'm putting an end to it. And I'm just going to do things to where it's fair and to where I receive as much as I give, because I'm tired of not getting back. And it's not like you give only to get back, but you're tired of just giving too much. So I think you're going to be at a place where, you know, you're going to gain the confidence to put your foot down and say enough is enough. If this is going to work, whether it be a job or, you know, family situation or relationship, if this is going to work, it has to be equal give and take. That's the only way. And we'll get a mini clarifier here. I'm not taking that. Follow up. Why is this here for the last week of May? It's almost as if like you're spreading your wings, like you were in a cocoon and now like you're blossoming into this beautiful butterfly. I shit you not. Temperance and the 6 of Pentacles, clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. Like, this is a strong message here. You definitely want balance in your life. You're desperately looking for balance. You definitely want that balance. Temperance is saying it's going to take time. She's balancing out these cups with water. She has one foot in the water, one on the land. And she's divine, right? So, and you can also be dealing with Sagittarius. But the thing is here, it's like, this is going to take work and it's going to take time. And it's up to you whether or not you want to do that, you know. You've already been given the truths of things. And you are, like I said, the ball is in your court. So it's up to you to really demand your wants and needs. Because it's only fair. You've been giving so much to everybody. But I think within divine timing, whether you decide to change up a situation or end a situation or not, you will see balance. You will find balance. And it's going to take time. It may not necessarily happen the last week of May, but you're going to be gearing towards that direction, to equality, to balance. So you will have it. It's just going to take time. Whether it be in relationships, work, or what have you, you'll get it. So that's good, right? Anyway, that's what I have for you for now. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful May.